Drip check. I'm in my PJs. What's up, Money Fam? It has been a couple weeks since I've seen you guys, or a week or two. And today I wanted to do, so it's my brother's Dholki. So I was like, why not film my Dholki makeup? And I'll show you guys my clothes, do a little vlogging, you know, all that fun stuff, just to take you guys along with me just a little bit. So I'm wearing an orange yellowish dress, and I was like, let's do something different. I'm no makeup artist, no nothing, so do not judge my makeup skills. I just do what I know that works for me. But I'm gonna try a cut crease today. So we'll see how that goes. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna go right in with my Hourglass Stick Foundation. This is my new favorite foundation, and I literally put it all over my face. As you can see, I just got this foundation and I'm so happy I discovered it because it literally changed my life. So then I take a foundation brush and I'm just going to like smudge that all over my face. After all of that is done, I'm going to take my Born This Way concealer. I actually just started using this too, and again, it changed my life because it is such full coverage. And as you can see, I make a little triangle underneath my eyes. I can't do the whole like little concealer, like I have to go ham in with the concealer or else like my dark circles will still show. So after that, I am going to go in with my Tarte concealer. On top of that, again, I told you guys I have really bad eye circles, so I'm gonna do that. Now I'm just going to blend in with my beauty sponge, make sure it's a damp beauty sponge because then it won't be looking as cakey. So I'm just going to smudge and blend that in. And obviously make sure your concealer is lighter than your foundation. I don't know why, you can see I'm getting a little frustrated. It takes a while. Now I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty pressed powder, not pressed powder, but a loose powder, and I'm just going to set my under eyes with that, and it gives me a really nice, transparent, nice underneath eyes, well, my eye set. Now I'm going in my Clinique's Chubby Stick, and this is what I contour, well, cream contour my face with, and I'm going to go in my double chin right there. Since I have a square face, I have to contour my face according to that. So I really like to get my cheekbones out, and I don't like showing my square jaw, so this is how I contour my face. Now I'm going to do my nose. Honestly, my nose contour is probably my favorite part. So I just go in 2 lines on the bridge and the tip. I don't know what I'm doing over here, so ignore that. Then I contour my lips a little bit. I recently started doing this and I don't regret it. Oh, okay, that's that. And now I'm just going to blend that in with my Real Techniques brush. And it's really easy to blend and it looks really natural and glowy and beautiful. So I'm just going to blend that. After my face is blended, I am just going to blend my nose with a smaller brush. It's like a steeper brush and it's dense, and I really like it because it really goes in there. And as you can see, like it takes me a little while and I usually get impatient and I use my hands, but I'm trying to use the brush as much as I can, and it doesn't take long at all. It takes like 30 seconds, but here you can see me use my hands. Then I go in with the darkest shade from the BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm just going to bronze my nose a little bit more to give it more depth and more permanent look because I got a big nose. And then I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette to use the lighter shade to basically like wipe out all the excess like from the sides and the bridge to highlight my nose contour. And now to highlight my nose, I use my finger and I just put the shimmer part on top. And then as you can see right now, I am just going to use my beauty sponge and carve out my cheekbones because I got a little fat, and it makes it look like I have like Angelina Jolie and like cheekbones, which is pretty awesome to be honest. Now for blush, I'm going to use, I don't know how to say that, but I'm using that blush palette, and I'm going to use the first 2 shades and I mix them together, and it gives me this orangey but also rosy look. And honestly, blush is my favorite, and I put it everywhere. I put it on my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, my forehead, and I think it gives the most beautiful look ever. So I'm just gonna put that everywhere. And now for my brows, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Brow Wiz, and I am going to be carving out my eyebrows. So I brush them out first, and then honestly, my eyebrows are pretty full. Like, thank you, shout out to my mom. The Desi part of me really comes through, and it doesn't take me long to do my eyebrows at all. So I just literally brush through them a little bit, and I use the same shade as my eyebrows. I don't go lighter or darker because I don't know, I like the look just like that. And I'm just going to go in and fill in that little gap I have right there real quick. Okay, after I'm done like shading in my eyebrows, I use any concealer honestly, and I just carve them out just so it gives it a cleaner look. And honestly, like this, I think this is the most important part of the eyebrow routine, because look at the difference between both of those, like hell of a difference. So I'm just going to shape them. I blend out the concealer with my fingers because I find that most easiest instead of going in with a brush, and I just feel like it melts in my skin a lot easier. Then I'm going to take my Morphe setting spray and I'm just going to set my entire face. Now I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my face. And I'm struggling a little bit. I don't know why, but this highlighter is like 2 years old and it's still working great. Now I'm going to take my eye primer and I'm just going to put it all over my eyelid. And I honestly just tried this Juvia Palace or Place, I don't know how to say it, eye primer, and it is very, very light, as you can see. But I think that's what gives it my eyeshadow pop a lot more. So I'm struggling to blend it in. So I took a little blending brush and I tried to blend it in with that. And that seemed to work out just fine for me. Now I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm just going to take these two bronze, like little orange shade, and I'm just going to blend in my outer corner. After I did that, I just went in with the more orangey shade and I went in right below the outer corner. You can see where I'm placing it, and I'm just going to blend that in with a blending brush. I'm going to bring it all the way to the tip of my eye. But mostly focusing on the outer corner because that's what we want to focus on, because I'm going to do a half cut crease. And then I'm going to do that with my other eye. Now that all that is blended, I took a small little brush and I went in with my Tarte concealer to create my cut crease. And I have like hooded eyes, so cut creases are a little harder for me. So this is how I make my mark. I open my eyes a little bit just so I know where to put my cut crease. So as you can see over here, I drag my cut crease till the middle and I kind of blend it in with the eyeshadow a little bit. So this is exactly how I do it. And I'm just adding more concealer to it right now. Now that I did both sides of my eyes, I take a translucent or like a white beige color to set my concealer, and that is exactly what I'm doing. You can use any eyeshadow, to be honest, for this. I just used the one in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and that is my go-to palette, you guys. I swear by it. It is so amazing. Now I'm taking this copper shade and I'm going to, it's like a little gold and copper at the same time, and I'm putting that right where my crease was. And it looks so pretty, at least for me, because honestly I did not think I was capable of doing this, but I think I did pretty well. Now I'm just going to take a darker burnt orange shade and I'm just gonna go in the corner to really blend in my cut crease, so it looks more natural and more like an ombre effect. Alright, now for the bottom lashes, my bottom eyelids, I'm just gonna take any orange shade. I honestly mixed them all, to be honest, just so because I forgot what I used in the beginning. So I just used the orange shade in the palette, and I'm just gonna blend that underneath. Now I'm gonna use the Maybelline eyeliner. Honestly, it's my favorite one. It's like a 0.4, like the tip. And I just quickly I'm gonna mark my eyelid, and I'm gonna do a little small wing, just a nice one, just like that. And honestly, wings are really easy for me. It just takes practice. I know it can be hard. So I'm gonna do the other side. Sorry guys, what happened was my camera died, so I just quickly put on lashes. They're by Kiss and they're called So Real, and then I changed into my outfit and I'm going to show you guys it after I do my lips. So I take the MAC lip liner in the shade Spice and I overline my lip. The Maybelline matte lipstick in the shade Clay Crush. I put that on my lips. And then it's like a little girl. And it's really cute and I really like it. Putting this up there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then I'm gonna do this one. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this one, which is really cute. So it just hangs like that. So I'm gonna repeat. So it was this one. You guys, I have to pee. And then this one. And this one. And then this one. So these are the hands. Now I don't know what to do with my hair exactly yet. Ooh. Okay, so these are my fingers. These are my... Ooh, okay, necklace. That's it. So you can see, I don't know what I am wearing for my shoes yet, but this is my outfit. And I'm gonna go make some TikTok.